We have all been in a situation where our business feels like we're going through something really hard. And sometimes it might be a really serious crisis. Sometimes it might be something smaller, but it feels like a crisis to us. We have so many things that we have to deal with in our business. That's what we do as entrepreneurs. But we need a really solid way to get out of crisis mode when it gets like that. So, how do you get over a crisis in your business? There are 4 really simple steps that you can follow that will guide you through the process. And it will, by the time you get out the other end, you do these 4 things and things will change for you. Number 1, force yourself to criticize your own plan. You have a plan that you created. Something obviously isn't working. Look at it. Be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest. Criticize the plan. It is time to put on your black hat. Put on your black hat, which is the person who finds all the problems and all the things that are wrong with it, and you be that person. I don't care if your personality is normally the creative genius. I don't care if your personality is normally, there's always a way to find a solution. Put your black hat on, get serious about this, and force yourself to criticize. Criticize everything you can find. Invite other people in and tell them we are having a criticize session. I need to know every single thing that we can find wrong with this plan. Because as you do that, that will give you the problems. And what are we? We're solution finders. That's exactly what we do. We solve problems. Once you identify all these problems, now all you have to do is find solutions for each of those problems. That's what you're good at. Get brainstorming, work with those same people who helped you criticize, and brainstorm, come up with all the possible options of how you could solve those problems. That's the fun part. Number 2, expect more. You need to expect more from yourself, from your business, because if something is not going right in your business, your customers know, and your customers need to be able to expect more. The whole reason that people have any kind of frustration is because expectations are not met. They might have expectations about your product, about you, about how you're going to correspond with your customers, with your client, how you're going to provide the service. And what happens if you don't expect more? The client is wanting more, and you're not going to be able to get over the hump of this crisis. Number 3, create a pivot story. You are going to make some changes. You are going to launch new things, new ideas. You might even have a massive shift in your business. No matter what it looks like, no matter how big it is, you need to create a beautiful, great pivot story. You're going to pivot. The boat is going to turn. How fast you decide you want it to turn is up to you. But when you create an amazing story, oh my goodness, you give your customers something huge to get behind. Now you're the underdog and they want to root for you because now we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be figuring out a way to take better care of our customers. So figure out what that story is. And then you do an amazing job sharing that story with the people involved in your business, whether it's your customers, your partners, your employees, whatever that looks like. If you have employees, have them help you come up with the entire plan. It makes it so much more fun. They'll jump on board and they will be way more loyal about the new plan and where you're pivoting. Number 4, build momentum for the pivot with quick wins. Find ways to have quick wins where you see positive things happening really quickly. Quick wins might have something to do with increase in profits, but it might not. It might be things that show that the customers are happier. It might be that you're getting more response, you're getting feedback that is more positive. Whatever that looks like for you, you need to build momentum by creating a situation where these quick wins are a massive part of your business. Every day there are quick wins. They might be tiny little things that normally you wouldn't even identify or you wouldn't pay attention to or you wouldn't notice. But right now you need a lot of quick wins and you need them every single day. So I don't care how small they are. I don't care how big they are. Have a spectrum of things that will be considered wins in this new process, and then identify them ahead of time, vocalize them, make sure that everybody's aware, and then celebrate them. That's what you want to do. So number one, force yourself to criticize your own plan. Number two, expect more. Number three, I want you to create a powerful pivot story. And number four, build momentum for the pivot with quick wins. See you in the next video.